Hey, Jason here from Simply Swider. So if your LG washer is stuck on the spin cycle, just going round and round for 20, 30, even 60 minutes without finishing, don't worry. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 proven solutions that fix this problem 90% of the time. Best part, most of these fixes cost under $50 and can be done in your own laundry room without a service call. Before we get started, if you run into any questions, jump into our Facebook group. Links in the description. We've got thousands of people helping each other fix their appliances, and I pop in there daily to help out. All right, so let me tell you, even us repair guys aren't immune to this problem. I remember when my own LG washer decided to throw a tantrum with a never ending spin cycle. It's frustrating as heck, but here's the thing. After years of dealing with these issues, I've got the solutions that actually work. Let's dive right in. So the most common cause of this problem is going to surprise you. It's usually just incorrect settings or the washer needing a good reset. Don't ask me how I know that, but I see this all the time. I had this guy, Oliver, from our Facebook community reach out last month. His washer was getting stuck after exactly 7 minutes of spinning every single time. He'd already tried taking things apart, checking this and that, but nothing worked. You know what fixed it? A simple reset. Here's the complete reset process that works for most LG models. Step 1, press the power button to turn off the washer. Step 2, unplug the power cord from the wall. If you can't reach the plug, flip the circuit breaker instead. Step 3, open and close the washer door rapidly for 12 seconds. This discharges the control board. Step 4, press and hold the start button for 5 full seconds. Step 5, wait exactly 5 minutes for the internal systems to reset. Finally, plug it back in and test with a small load. Trust me on this one. Sometimes the simplest fix is all you need. This works about 60% of the time in my experience. If the reset didn't work, we're looking at a load balance issue. These modern washers are smart. They've got sensors that detect when clothes are bunched up on one side of the drum. When that happens, the washer tries to fix it by adding or removing water, which can make the spin cycle go on forever. I had one customer describe it perfectly. The drum would spin normally, water would drain out, but then more water would come right back in, like it was stuck in a loop. For optimal balance, fill your washer about 3/4 full. You should be able to fit your hand flat on top of the clothes with the drum about 75% full. If you see a UE error code on your display, that's your washer telling you the load is unbalanced. Stop the cycle, open the door, and redistribute the clothes evenly around the drum. Don't just pile everything on one side. Here's something most people don't know. Too much detergent can cause excessive suds that mess with the load balance. If that's happening, pour some cold water into the drum to dilute those suds. Never use hot water, it'll make the suds worse. Then run a short spin cycle to get the extra water out before starting your regular cycle again. Another thing that'll cause this problem is a door latch that's not doing its job. If the door isn't closing properly, the washer thinks it's unsafe to spin at full speed. You might see a DE error code on your display, but not always. The easiest way to check this is just close the door and see if it feels solid and secure. If it's loose or doesn't fully engage, that's your problem right there. This happened to me personally. I thought I had some major mechanical issue, but it turned out the door just wasn't latching properly. Sometimes you can fix this by tightening the screws on the latch plate. If tightening doesn't work, you'll need to replace the door latch. Before starting this repair, unplug the washer and wait 5 minutes for safety. You'll need a flathead screwdriver to remove the door boot clamp. Work carefully here as the clamp is under tension. Disconnect the spring, then locate the latch on the door lock assembly. This repair typically takes 15-20 minutes. Unscrew the old latch from the harness connector and swap in the new one. These parts typically run about 5 to 25 bucks depending on your model. Now we're getting into the more expensive territory, control board problems. The control board is basically the brain of your washer, and when it goes bad, all kinds of weird things can happen. I remember this lady Emily from our community. Her 5-year-old washer was making strange noises during the spin cycle, then it would just stop after 10 minutes and start beeping error codes. That's classic control board behavior. To test your control board, you'll need to remove the top panel and locate the control board assembly. Disconnect all the harness connectors and take a picture first so you remember where everything goes. Use a multimeter to test the board. If you're getting readings between 20 and 50 ohms, the issue might just be loose terminals that you can repair. Anything over 50 ohms usually means you need a new board. Control boards aren't cheap. You're looking at $200 to $350 depending on your model, but it beats buying a whole new washer and way cheaper than having someone like me come out for a service call. The drain pump filter is another culprit that can cause spin cycle problems. This little guy is located at the bottom front of your washer, and over time, it gets clogged up with lint, hair, coins, and all kinds of stuff. When the filter's clogged, water can't drain properly, so the washer keeps trying to spin but never finishes the cycle. You might notice the washer seems to be working but takes forever to complete. To access the filter, look for a small panel at the bottom front of your washer. It might be behind a kick plate you can pop off. Before opening anything, place several towels on the floor and have a shallow pan ready because you'll get about a cup of water when you remove the filter. Slowly unscrew the filter counterclockwise, then pull out any lint, hair, coins, or debris with your fingers or needle nose pliers. Sometimes that's all it takes. If the filter itself is damaged or cracked, you'll need to replace it. These typically run about 20 to 50 bucks. It's a pretty straightforward replacement. Just make sure you get the right part number for your specific model. You can see the most affected models displayed on the screen right now. From what I've seen in the field, this problem shows up most often in the front-loading models, especially units that are 3 to 7 years old. The models shown here represent the ones I get called out to service most frequently for this exact issue. LG's front loaders from the mid 2010s seem particularly prone to door latch and control board problems, while the newer units tend to have more issues with the drain pump filters getting clogged. If you've got one of these units displayed here, you're definitely not alone. I probably work on these specific models at least once or twice a week for spin cycle issues. That's how you tackle an LG washer stuck on spin cycle. Start with the simple reset, check your load balance, then work your way through the door latch, control board, and drain filter. Most of the time, one of these fixes will get you back up and running. If you guys know someone who's having appliance troubles, please send them the link to this video or a link to my channel where I have tons of other videos showing how to fix pretty common issues with appliances, sometimes for free or as little cost as possible. It sure beats having a repairman come out and spending several hundred for them to fix it when it could be something so simple. If this video saved you a service call, smash that like button and tell me in the comments which solution worked for your washer. When you share your success story, it helps other viewers know which fix to try first for their specific model. Plus, I read every comment and often reply with additional tips. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We'll get this out to more folks who need to save some time and money. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.